listen, this YouTube shit is I don't know what to say, dog. This shit is redundant, dog. Man, this Seti Nash shit and this Govan nigga shit is horrific, dog. Hell, you gonna go up or slow down, man? God damn. So yeah, this motherfucking shit is crazy, dog, because like, is it real or is it fake, man? You don't know. Like, I was watching the Game Spitter, right? It was crazy. I don't know how. It's like I'm a white boy and shit. I used to get him and Seti Nash mixed up. I don't know how, but that's funny though. But the nigga was breaking it down like, nigga, this a whole play. Like, this a whole play, my nigga. He like this, and then I ain't know they was all connected. See, I don't be studying this internet shit like that. I just get on this bitch and say what I gotta say, and I'm off this motherfucker. I don't watch too many people's shit, because I ADHD like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? I watch a little bit, snippets and shit here and there, and catch ass into something. For me to watch a whole, or listen to a whole podcast, that motherfucker got to be interesting. But, like I said, I've been let down a lot. I've been watching that Hood Educated dude, right? That was one of my favorite ones, you know what I'm saying? Nigga about my age. You know, so I watch it. But the young dog, I like, man, I can't think of his name, bro. He come down my timeline all the time. Young dude, he do like a reaction type video. But one thing I like about his shit, it's gonna be truthful as you can get. Ain't no perping with him. Ain't no making lies, fake ass thumbnails, clickbait. Nigga don't do that, and I respect that young nigga, man. I like that nigga shit, boy. It's a reaction shit, but he give a real, you know what I'm saying? Remind me of me. He gonna talk that real shit. I like him, man. I'm gonna get his name. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tag him in this video. I'm gonna go down and find his page, and yeah. But what I was gonna? Oh yeah, but man, look, man. This shit is fake as a motherfucker, dog. Fake as fuck, man. Okay, you look at the Seti Nash dude, right? And you go looking at, what's the other fat nigga name? The Flakko nigga, man. Something about them niggas give me police vibe, right? I'm not trying to start no beef. I'm just telling how I feel, right? This ain't no disrespect or nothing, but because they know. Flakko said it. Flakko is a black Vlad, my nigga. I don't like academics. I don't like Flakko. These niggas is police ass niggas. Not a Flakko nigga. I thought he was supposed to been tied up in some gang shit, because I know I heard he was from No Jumper. And when I heard that nigga say today, I clicked on this shit. That nigga said, he actually proud to solve cases. He think that he has something to do with this Govan nigga going to jail, which he probably did. I mean, so so the shit that you came out your mouth today, that the feds is listening to you. So you have a relationship with the federal government. And this the nigga y'all want to watch. So-called street niggas want to watch. Is this nigga, DJ Academics, this the type of nigga y'all want to watch, man? But, and it's cool if you not, if you on the police side of things, but a lot of you niggas supposed to be gangsters. And it's not cool to be a motherfucking gangster. I'm not saying that. Don't take it like I'm downing you. But, bro, that's not good neither. A nigga trying to send a nigga to jail is just worse as a nigga trying to send a nigga to hell. So, a nigga trying to send somebody to jail, my nigga, is almost like a motherfucker promoting drilling. It's bad, either way it go. You know what I'm saying? You on this motherfucker dropping clues and hints and giving it to the police and shit. I cannot respect that motherfucking shit, dog. And this shit just came out his mouth. He just said, and proud, that he had something to do with this Govan nigga getting caught. But the nigga beat this shit. That's why I say, my dog, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Now, it was fucked up if the nigga really ain't got nothing to do with this. You can't say, you can only speculate. You don't know if this man got nothing to do with this shit, or he do or he don't. You don't know that. But you still leaning towards he has something to do with it. So not only did you try to send him to jail, you trying to have his life took. Because these motherfuckers hunt for him. and y'all putting this play down for a couple dollars and all this fake ass fuckery shit. And this is serious, man. This ain't nothing to play with. And that's what y'all keep doing. Y'all keep mixing street shit up with fake shit. And that's the problem here, nigga. This is real life shit, dog. This ain't nothing to play with, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how that nigga Woody lasted this long. You know what I'm saying? And he a stone cold gangster, nigga. But shit, bro. I mean, I just don't get it, dog. The promotion of this bullshit is just crazy work to me. And that's who winning. Real nigga can't make it on here, man. This is a slow roll for a nigga like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is doing gimmick shit, but I say it's all good because you getting a check, man. But at the end of the day, dog, it's still like selling crack to the community. You selling fake shit. You selling a fake narrative that's not happening. You know what I'm saying, though? Kids looking at this shit. Y'all niggas fake fighting and beefing, and these motherfuckers looking. Even the ones that's doing podcasts now want to start some shit with another podcaster, but these two motherfuckers might not get grasp that this shit is fake that y'all doing. Now they want to do real shit. They want to show some shit for real. Well, y'all niggas playing just like the old gangster rappers used to do. These niggas went gangster rap for fuck. All that shit was the same shit, and people was dying behind it, but they didn't give a fuck because they got rich off of it. It's the same thing with this shit, man. That nigga City Nash is fucking terrible. The other nigga I just named is terrible. The academic nigga is terrible. Man, when he had my man should have got up and, man, bro, listen. Dog, the little nigga who's supposed to have Hoodio set up, he on there asking straight up, did you do it? What was you at 4 in the morning? Was that a real song? 6 in the morning, some shit? I'm like, God, are you serious? Look, nigga, I know some real gangsters, right? Nigga, as a matter of fact, I can line up an interview with a stone cold known gangster. I done been on an interview with a stone cold gangster. And now I'm gonna let him talk about what the fuck he wanna talk about. Once I introduce the motherfucker, it's like this, tell your story. Now I'm gonna ask about certain things, but I'm gonna go over with him before we even get the interview going. Nigga, is it cool to ask this? You want to ask this or this? Is this over with? You know, because a lot of people want to know, you know, what about this or who did this? You know what I'm saying? If the nigga says it's a go, it's a go. But I'm not even going to put no shit in there that, even if I know he says cool, no, if I think it's some shit that can come behind it, no, I'm not fucking with it. You know what I mean? Because listen, man, I'm going to tell you, a lot of these podcasters say this. Once you come off a person podcast, and I've been interviewed a couple times, right? I got more interviews to do. But when a motherfucker, you get up there and you get to talking sometime, you might have been drinking or whatever or might just be in the mode, and you say shit. And this is what I've heard a lot of big podcasters say. A lot of guys get up and be like, man, no, erase that. You know what? They'll call back later like, hold on, wait a minute. I don't think I want to, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, most of these podcast motherfuckers who got a podcast, they got motherfuckers drinking, smoking weed, getting high, popping pills, doing powder, whatever they do beforehand to get them juiced up so they can get a good motherfucking interview out of them. You feel what I'm saying? And a nigga go on there off that sauce, my nigga ain't get to talking too much. Now he like, oh shit, you feel me? But what I'm seeing going on this motherfucker is sickening, my dog. It is, man. It's just, I mean, for a nigga, a grown ass black want to be how you a gang banger and a snitch at the same time? You a rat, and that's the world now. You a rat ass gang banger. And it's funny as fuck on this internet shit how the white boys run this motherfucker. And it's all talking about niggas. Everybody talk about how the gatekeepers of this shit. And when they name the gatekeepers, they gonna say Vlad and No Jumper. 2 white motherfuckers with all nigga subjects and niggas on they shit. Vlad ain't had one goddamn Jew or white motherfucker on this show ever to talk ignorant and go against their own people. Even if he was a gangster, he gonna talk with respect about his people. Niggas come on there, they try to solve cases, send them to prison, all type of shit, man. But I can't knock him. I'm not knocking Vlad. Listen, my nigga. You know, at first I was kind of mad. You know, you got to kind of get upset. Like, man, this motherfucker come in, But at the end of the day, How can I knock Vlad? How can I knock Adam? No jumper. Nigga, they hustling. That's what hustlers do. That's like when a nigga go to Ohio in a small town somewhere where you know there's some money at. You can't knock that nigga. Shit, he hustling. Like when the Chaldeans come to Detroit and open up stores on every motherfucking corner, and nigga beat the door down. Nigga, they not. Y'all call them culture vultures and all this type of shit. These niggas is hustlers. They know niggas gonna buy it. So it ain't no different than the internet shit now. It ain't no different than this motherfucking internet shit. Just like when these Chaldeans and Arabs and fucking Chinese people open up these nail shops and shit and wig shops. How the fuck all these black bitches in the world do hair, but not one motherfucking nigga got a goddamn wig store on the corner? Or we the biggest motherfucking consumers of what you call that shit that women go to? You know what I'm talking about? The beauty shop, you know what the fuck I'm talking about? The beauty supply, right? So we the biggest. You don't see a Chinese motherfucker buying shit out that motherfucker. They got real hair and nails and do their own shit. But so do we. But they put one on the corner, we knock the doors down on that motherfucker. And what Chinese motherfucker you know ever in the history of anything, first of all, fuck with a nigga, period, whether it be a Chinese woman or a Chinese man. Do they fuck with a nigga in any type of way? Where do they live? I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I can't tell. If you gave me $1 million cash right now and told me I had to go find a Chinese person right now, and I give you $1 million within an hour's drive, I could not take you in. I wouldn't even know the fucking direction to start to go find one. Ride past a Chinese person's house right now, and I give you $1 million, and I couldn't take you in I wouldn't even begin to know what fucking direction to go. That's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit is crazy and wild, man. I'm up early in the morning again, fucking with these dogs. But yeah, man, yeah, dog. When I heard that motherfucker say he proud that he tried to put together that Dolph was my favorite rapper, sounding fucking sweet as a goddamn peach. That why Dolph was my favorite rapper. So yeah, I must try to solve the case. Oh man, Dolph at this on your fuck pussy ass nigga. Fuck you, man. You think a real nigga like that gonna be proud that you trying to solve a motherfucking case, and it's his own case, nigga? Go pick up a stick, nigga. Shake something, nigga. That's crazy though, dog. These police ass niggas on this bitch, boy, that's crazy, my nigga. Fake beefs. Fuck the youth. Fuck what they think. As long as you getting the check, this shit is wild. Well, fuck it, they give me something to talk about. They do what they do, I'm gonna do what I do. Fuck it, it's all gonna work itself out, I guess, at the end of the day, man. But yeah, man, like I say, bro, I don't want, like even with the Tupac mama, she like, fuck all that police and shit. They talking about something, man, we got the case off. She like, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't talk to law enforcement at all. I don't give a fuck what you doing. I don't fuck with the laws. You know what I'm saying? My son knew what time it was. My son, he played the game and lost. That's just what it is, nigga. Shit. Same thing with Dolph, nigga. You played the game and you lost, and I love Dolph music. Pop was my favorite rapper. Dolph one of my favorite rappers. Preach, my nigga. But if you play that game, man, you can't play the streets and then run to the police, my nigga. That's just, you can't do that. That's for your mama to do. And like I said, in Tupac, that's somebody, your mama be like, yeah, I hope they get life. Most mothers, you know, but Tupac mama was a Black Panther. She, you know what I'm saying? She was a realist. She like, shit, I understand this type of shit. You know, like a motherfucking parent should know, if your kids out here doing shit, and you see this nigga, like my man said the other day, this motherfucker walking in the house with AR-15s and pistols on him and smoking weed and drinking and shit, you know goddamn well this nigga up to no good. You, girl, you been in the streets, you know this motherfucker not right. So when something happened to him, how can you be talking about how of a good boy he was? I want a motherfucker to go to jail for the rest of his life for doing this to my son, when you know your son was out there doing shit to other people. And I understand it's your son and love is a motherfucker, bro. But now if I was a person that was naive and lame to the streets, maybe I would think different. Me personally, I think I would let the chips fall where they may. Now, if my kid not into nothing and some motherfuckers did something to my kids, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, if a motherfucker get life, he get life. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna want to take it the other route. And I don't understand. This is another thing I don't understand. I'm just gonna touch on this subject right quick. I'm not understanding this crash out shit. I'm not understanding. Damn, this nigga about to jump up the bridge. I'm not understanding the crash out theory. Like, this man just killed his wife in the hospital, walked and went straight to jail. Now look, man, I don't listen, man. I feel so sorry for her. You know what I mean? I do. I feel sorry for the kids, the family. I really do, truly. You know what I'm saying? This is from my heart, my nigga. This nigga was just a soft motherfucker, man. And, you know, like I say, I don't talk about nothing. I'd have been sucker stroked out before. You know what I mean? But I never was gonna kill a bitch. You know what I mean? God damn. But, my nigga, I mean, I don't get the crash out part. I mean, you couldn't have done that no better. You ain't even try to get away, nigga. You went to her job at a hospital where there's cameras at. Took this woman's life and walked out and went straight to prison. So now what was the point? She dead and gone. She can't feel nothing. It ain't like she's suffering in no type of way, nigga. She gone now. It's over with. Only people suffering is your kids by her if you got them. You about to suffer, nigga. You know, the same thing when niggas be out here trying to get revenge on somebody and you just walk up and do something broad daylight, no mask, nigga, at least try to get away with this shit. At least try to get away. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that crash out shit, just to me, it just don't make no motherfucking sense. I don't give a fuck what happened. I'm gonna try to get away. I do not like to be locked up, and I can't kill myself. I ain't gonna kill myself. You know what I'm saying? So shit. I don't know, man. It just this whole, man, this just been a bad couple years, especially for my city, Detroit, man. I mean, these niggas is, I don't even know how the fuck how is it room in any prison? If you look at all the shit that's going on the motherfucking news, please tell me, how is it any goddamn room in any motherfucking, damn, I supposed to made it up. How is it any room in any prison? With all the shit that's going on and the way these niggas throwing rocks at the goddamn penitentiary and getting caught right off rip, how is the penitentiary not filled? Why they, you know what I'm saying? That's because they letting them niggas out, them violent motherfuckers, they want to be on the street, man. I'm telling you, man, listen to what I tell you, and I keep saying this. They want violent niggas out on the street. They don't like money getting niggas. They want to lock the money getting niggas up. And these violent motherfuckers, they keep them out here on the street, man. But I still don't get it. Like, man, I mean, this crash out shit is just it's at an all-time motherfucking high. Like, most motherfuckers, even who kill these rappers, and I tell these kids all the time, like, man, you listen to this hoe ass nigga rap. You listen to this pussy nigga rap, and then this nigga just died. And ain't once, you listen to all this gangster shit. I got shit with switches on it. I do this, I do that. And then I kick those in and I da. Man, and how this nigga die don't reflect none of that. This nigga got popped up 1,000 motherfucking times. Not one shot fired back. His homeboy took off running. The nigga that was on there in the back with the AR, his best man, that nigga that took off running, and he somewhere paralyzed or shot the fuck up dead in the car somewhere. Niggas dying running with a pistol in their hand. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, every rapper die. Not one shot fired back. But you so gangster and you so street and you paint this picture in these raps like you really laying like that. And you not laying like that. Fuck you talk all this I stay strapped shit and ain't never strapped. And you really got real ops out here. Bro, you scared of the police, nigga? Badass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, but the point what I'm saying is, it don't make sense. I'm not geeking it up like start carrying a gun. My thing is just leave the shit all the way the fuck alone. Man, have some fun out here. Get some money. And that's the thing now. It's no money out here. You niggas ain't making a motherfucking get a job. You see this green motherfucking straight on nigga? I got a motherfucking job. Now you can hustle and do all other type of shit too, but you motherfuckers ain't even hustling no more. The day of the hustler is over, man. It's over. Niggas ain't selling nothing. Niggas is drug users now. You young niggas out here is drug users. You niggas now then became custos. Like when we was out here getting to some money, nowadays niggas is nothing but custos. Trying to get fake scripts from the pharmacy. The motherfucking doctors the new drug dealers. And you niggas is custos. The white boys selling you niggas drugs now. You know, real talk. White boys are selling niggas drugs now. That's fucked up, ain't it? Don't make no sense, man. We gotta do better, man. That's all I'm saying, man. And stop supporting these whole ass channels, man. Man, I mean, do what you want to do, man. But like, if yeah, nah, man. I don't like some of these motherfuckers, man. Like, nah, man. They not right, man. Anytime a motherfucker sitting up trying to solve cases and send other niggas to jail, I can't respect that, dog. Give a fuck if it's your favorite rapper or not, nigga. That shit, crazy. Trap Talk Blue, man. I'm out this bitch.